Welcome YouTube universe, it's me, Too Much Gear Guy here, and today I got another piece of gear from my overflowing gear garage to share with you. Today I'm going to share with you a quick setup and review of the Devos Lightranger motion sensor. This guy right here. Doesn't look like much, but trust me, it is. Now you may be wondering, why in the world would I need this little doodad? Well, let me tell you. Have you ever been camping and hear all those little sounds at night? Like Bigfoot, Freddy Krueger, just creeping outside of your tent, waiting for you to open one eye, and then chop you up in little bitty pieces, and then before you know it, the next thing is just, you're all over the news, and then, well, I mean, maybe, or is that just me? Probably just me, maybe. Either way, it's just nice to have a motion sensor spotlight there to scare away the boogeyman and give you that wonderful outdoor sleep that everyone talks about, because there's nothing to be scared of alone in the woods, right? Right. But another reason, and listen up all you energy efficient lovers, is to save battery life when not in use. I'm sure we've all seen and have by this time used some kind of motion sensing light around the house because of the world we live in today. And well, some of us are just lazy. So that's what this motion sensor is for. Alright, enough with the boring stuff. Let's check out the video and see what this piece of gear is all about. Okay, tubers, let's get started. Here we have the Lightranger 1200 USB-C model. Devos just recently made this motion sensor compatible with the Lightranger 800, late 2023-24 models. Previously, only USB-C models could be used with the sensor, since the power comes from, you guessed it, USB-C ports. So I actually got the 1200C model just so I could test out this dang motion sensor. I do have a previous 1200 model that uses the USB-C micro, so obviously that's not going to work. Just a quick recap, the Lightranger itself comes with this lovely tripod stand that extends pretty dang high. It's a lockable adjustment. Also can buy additional accessories like the light filter you just saw, and a small solar panel that will keep your light charging throughout the day. Alright, on to the motion sensor. Some quick details. This gives you 360 degree infrared sensing. It is a daylight sensor, so it only turns on during dusk and darker. The range of the sensor can go from 15 feet to 30 feet. As you can see, the adjustable switches there for your sensitivity. And then it has the adjustable time setting that allows the light to stay on from 1 to 5 minutes. It's also IPX6 waterproof rating. And finally, it comes with a USB-C power adapter that lets you charge the Lightranger while the motion sensor is plugged in, which unfortunately I can't show you because that wasn't an option when I first got it. So as of right now, I can use the sensor, but I have to unplug it when I need to charge the light itself. Now the sensor attaches to the telescoping pole by what they call a quick connect compression strap. I call it the rubber clamp because it just sounds better. I did have a little trouble attaching initially, so make note, if it's not directly centered when attaching, one side will clamp but the other won't. Now I'll take the USB-C cable from the motion sensor and plug it into the port on the light itself. Just make sure you have the sensor facing the right way, unlike I did first, so the cord goes directly out from the sensor and not around. Alright, here's where the fun begins. If you enjoy standing motionless, like the fat ninja that I am, for 5 minutes. I wasn't familiar with the timing, so assumed it was quick to turn off, which I quickly learned was not the case. I thought it had something to do with my camera light, but nope. I'm just an idiot who didn't read any directions and finally figured out it was timing that needed to be adjusted. So one negative is that there's no marking on the switch, so it's pretty much a guessing game as far as setting the time. I just ended up turning it to the lowest portion of the switch I could turn it to, and that worked out. And finally, success. And after a few steps, you can see the sensor worked, and the light kicks on, catching my stealthy self moving through the woods like a bear coming out of hibernation. So, would I recommend the sensor right now? Yeah, pending your needs, but if you want to reap the benefits of saving battery power, extra security, and possibly scaring off that rabid raccoon that we all know is out there just waiting for us to sleep, then absolutely recommend for the peace of mind, if anything. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and on to the next.